Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about the notes and codes functionality of the OpenTable system. With the notes and codes, you have the ability to start profiling your customer, to find out what their preferences are, their likes, their dislikes. Are they a high-end wine drinker? Are they a regular customer? Are they a VIP? And all of this information can be inputted via the notes and codes. Under notes and codes, there are four categories, and we'll start off by talking about codes. There are reservation codes, and a reservation code is only for the life of that one reservation. If you require information to stay with the life of the diner in your database, then please use the guest codes. Likewise, we also have reservation notes and guest notes, and these can be inputted if we do not have a default setting for a reservation or a guest code. And this is where, for example, we can put information, for example, there's a cake in the fridge upon arrival. Now, you also have the ability to actually program as many reservation or guest codes as you need. And we can simply do that by going to the admin screen here, and over on the right hand side we have reservation and guest codes. You can add as many reservation or guest codes as you like, and you have the ability to actually surface two of these codes on the actual floor view screen on the OpenTable system. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually change this one here, and we're going to make this into a friend of the owner. When we save this and we go back to the floor view, you will see immediately that nothing appears down here. But if I go to the guest codes and I attach the friend of the owner code, hit save, you will all of a sudden see that the little FRI has appeared within the notes section here, and at an instant visual glance that tells me that this customer is a friend of the owner. Therefore we need to give them a slightly better table, maybe send the manager over to have a schmooze, and obviously inform the owner that they are dining in the restaurant that night. We strongly recommend that you get to use the full functionality of both the reservation and guest codes for one of the two reasons. First of all is that you can run a report at any time on a specific one of those codes. For example, if you have a restaurant week in your city and you want to add a guest code for every single person that came in during that restaurant week, you can then run a report after the event to see exactly how many diners you did for the restaurant week. More importantly, if you use the email blasting functionality of the OpenTable system, you can actually send a segmented email blast to diners with only that code to maybe invite them back or to maybe make reservations for the same event next year. Let's do an example, and let's go ahead and make a reservation. So I'm going to go to the reserve screen. I'm going to input my parameters for a table of 2 here at 6:30. I have the option there to take it, and I'm going to choose a customer in my database here, and I'm going to put a little reservation code in just to let me know that it's their birthday upon arrival, and under the reservation notes that there are flowers being delivered for that reservation, just so we don't mess up and make sure that the customer does have a wonderful dining experience. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And we can see here under the Gilmore reservation that we know that there's flowers in the fridge upon arrival, and we know that they're having a birthday, so you may want to buy them a free dessert. Please feel free to review this video at any time, and thank you very much.